Okay, so let's start with the today's session, kids. Okay, so I think some few sums are there which have come in JEE Advance, and normally pretty formula based sums they keep coming in examination. That is the only thing here. Okay, so let's start. It says let this particular point P be a point on this hyperbola. So this particular point is on the hyperbola. If the normal at P intersects the x-axis at 9, 0, what is the eccentricity of the hyperbola? तो पहले काम करते पहले हम नॉर्मल का इक्वेशन फाइंड करते हैं. इज इट ओके? इज इट ओके?
यस सर.
नॉर्मल का इक्वेशन फाइंड करने का दो तरीका है. एक तो डायरेक्ट फॉर्मूला है एंड द अदर इज कैन यू टेक अ डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दिस गाय?
यस सर.
डेरिवेटिव करेंगे तो किसका स्लोप मिलेगा? स्लोप ऑफ टैंजेंट. हाँ के नहीं?
यस.
Do negative inverse, you'll get slope of normal in terms of EMB. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
Okay. Or else, if you remember, it is very good. If you can remember, that is the equation of normal is given as a square x upon x1 plus b square y upon y1 is equal to a square plus b square. This is the equation of normal for the hyperbola. It is a square x upon x1 plus b square y upon y1 equal to a square plus b square. This is the equation of the normal for the hyperbola. Now a square b square already we don't know, so I can just keep it like this. So I'll just write a square x. Now x1, what is x1? x1 will be 6 chalega?
Yes sir, since point is on the...
Okay. Next, b square y upon y1. y1 is what? y1 is 3 equal to a square plus b square. Is it okay?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Now this is normal ka equation, huh? But already they have mentioned the normal is passing through which point? This point, right?
9, 0.
Normal intersect x and 9. So what I should do if it passes through 9, 0?
Put it.
Substitute, of course. So I should substitute 9, 0. So just put 9, 0 in the equation. So you get a square 9 upon 6. Of course your y is 0. So y will be 0 equal to a square plus b square. Is it okay?
Yes sir.
This is 3 and this is 2, right? So what do I get here? I get 3a square upon 2 equal to a square plus b square. I can shift it here. So 3a square by 2 minus a square equal to b square. So I get here a square by 2 equal to b square. So automatically I will get here a square is equal to 2 times of b square. Is it okay?
Yes sir.
Now once I reach here, now I have to find eccentricity. I think everybody should know the formula of eccentricity. Eccentricity for the hyperbola is given as under root of, the formula is a square plus b square upon a square. Is it okay? It's first hyperbola. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes
sir.
So now put it here. So you get a square is 2b square plus b square upon 2b square. So you get under root of 3b square upon 2b square. So the answer becomes under root of 3 by 2. Is it okay?
Yes sir.
So I got the answer under root of 3 by 2. Chalega na? Is it okay?
Yes sir.
So ये question था. अभी let's take multiple correct answer type question. Can I start?
Yes sir.
An ellipse intersects the hyperbola orthogonally. Orthogonally. What do you mean by orthogonally?
Perpendicular 90 degree.
Yeah. But one more thing I can say, you know, kids, look at this hyperbola. What clicks to your mind? Does something click to your brain by looking at this hyperbola? You know which hyperbola is this?
Rectangular.
Yeah, this is known as rectangular hyperbola. Rectangular hyperbola. How did I come to know? Normally a rectangular hyperbola looks like this, huh? X square minus y square equal to a square. Haan ke nahi, kids?
Yes sir.
Yes sir.
And I think everybody should know the rectangle hyperbola has an eccentricity which is standard eccentricity
Root 2.
is always root 2. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
So automatically I've got the eccentricity. Wow. Now the eccentricity of the ellipse is the reciprocal of the hyperbola. तो इसका मतलब होता है, can I say that eccentricity, okay, eccentricity of ellipse क्या हो जाएगा eccentricity of ellipse?
1 upon root 2.
1 upon root 2. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
अच्छी बात है, ellipse का हो गया. अब क्या बोला है? हाँ, और एक स्टेटमेंट मुझे बताना अबाउट ऑर्थोगोनल. ऑर्थोगोनल का मतलब होता है परपेंडिकुलर. मतलब एलिप्स एंड हाइपरबोला आर इंटरसेक्टिंग परपेंडिकुलरली. मतलब क्या पता है? द टेंजेंट्स एट देयर पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन इज परपेंडिकुलर, व्हिच मींस आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग. इफ एलिप्स एंड हाइपरबोला आर ऑर्थोगोनल, देन रिमेंबर, इफ एलिप्स एंड हाइपरबोला are orthogonal, then one property is there, जो properties पढ़ना चाहिए हमें actually, orthogonal. Then remember their focus is normally they are confocal. Normally we say it is confocal. मतलब then their foci is same. That is, this word is there, confocal. So if they are orthogonal, then their foci is same, that is confocal. How does the diagram look like? I'll just show it to the diagram. This is your ellipse. I'll draw the hyperbola also, okay, so that you understand.
So for all these properties, we refer Sengage only, no?
Obviously, everything is there. Right?
Yeah.
So suppose I have S and S dash. Now I'll tell you what happens normally, kids. Suppose this is a hyperbola. So again, suppose this is a hyperbola. So what they want to say is that if they are orthogonal, orthogonal का मतलब होता ये है कि ये जो एलिप्स हाइपरबोला का जो टेंजेंट है और क्या, और ये जो एलिप्स का जो टेंजेंट है वो क्या है? परपेंडिकुलर. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड?
यस सर.
ओके. और जब भी ऑर्थोगोनल होंगे तो वो टाइम पे उनके फोकस एग्जैक्टली सेम होते हैं. इज इट ओके? अरे इज इट ओके?
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
तो हमें ये ना पता होना चाहिए. ठीक है. अब चलो, इतना होने के बाद तो फोकस फाइंड कर. कैन यू फाइंड द फोकस ऑफ द कैन आई फाइंड द फोकस ऑफ द हाइपरबोला एंड दैट विल सेम एज द फोकस ऑफ द एलिप्स. हां के नहीं?
Yes.
Okay, so let's find so this is x square minus y square equal to 1 by 2 for the hyperbola. So hyperbola का of course we know a square आपका क्या हो जाएगा? It will be I can write this as 1 by 2. Okay, I'll just write this as x square upon 1 by 2 minus y square upon 1 by 2 equal to 1. Is it okay, kids? A square is half and your b square is also half. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तो आपका नॉर्मल फोकस क्या होगा? फोकस ऑफ हाइपरबोला विल बी नॉर्मली प्लस माइनस a, 0. हाँ कि नहीं किड्स?
Yes, sir.
आपका a है 1 upon root 2 and your e is also root 2. So automatically my focus of the hyperbola becomes plus minus 1, 0. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is exactly same as the focus of the ellipse. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yes sir.
You can compare this with again plus minus a, 0. So automatically I'm getting a as 1. हाँ कि नहीं kids? हाँ कि
Yes
नहीं?
sir.
Yes, sir.
So my e for the ellipse, e of the ellipse is 1 by root 2. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yeah.
So I got a as root 2. चलेगा?
Yes, sir.
So I have got a and e. So can I get b also?
Yes.
So first let me check it. Focus of the ellipse will be same only है ना? Confocal है.
Yeah.
तो ये कैंसिल हो गया. अभी एलिप्स का इक्वेशन फाइंड करना है. इट्स प्रीटी इजी. तो a और b तो मिल गया. तो आई कैन से ऑफ कोर्स b स्क्वायर इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर इनटू एलिप्स है तो 1 minus
1 minus e square.
यहाँ पर आएगा 2 into e square. E square is e is 1 by e is what 1 by root 2.
1 by root 2, so 1 minus half.
या तो यहाँ पर आ गया हाफ. तो आपको b स्क्वायर यहाँ से मिल गया 1. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
तो फाइनली फाइनली आपका जो यहाँ पर एलिप्स हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर अपॉन बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. तो यहाँ पर आएगा एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 2. आई होप ये फाइन है किड्स.
Yes, sir.
गुड. सो आई थिंक ये क्लियर है किड्स सबके लिए. तो क्या आंसर है? ऑप्शन है.
A
ठीक है
and
ना?
B.
ए एंड बी. ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So one sec, can you go back?
Yeah.
Done, sir.
Yeah. ओके यहाँ पर ना करेक्शन है. आई थिंक एक मिनट ना, यहाँ पर कुछ क्वेश्चन में करेक्शन है. एक मिनट. या एक्चुअली ना ये ना एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन ये हाइपरबोला एक्स स्क्वायर अपॉन ए स्क्वायर होना चाहिए था. यहाँ पर बी स्क्वायर ही है. ये प्रिंटिंग मिस्टेक है. कैन आई स्टार्ट?
Yes, sir.
Let the eccentricity of the hyperbola be the reciprocal to that of the ellipse. So I can find the ellipse का eccentricity and do the reciprocal. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes.
उसके बाद बोला है if the hyperbola passes through the foci of the ellipse. So ठीक है. I think we can just manage this problem. It's not a difficult problem. तो काम चालू करते. सबसे पहले मेरे पास ellipse है मेरे पास x square upon 4 plus y square upon 1 equal to 1. Is it okay?
Yes.
तो यहाँ से आपका a square हो गया 4, आपका b square हो जाएगा 1. सो ऑटोमेटिकली मुझे यहाँ से e मिल जाएगा. ये एलिप्स है तो एलिप्स का e होता है अंडर रूट ऑफ a स्क्वायर माइनस b स्क्वायर अपॉन a स्क्वायर. यहाँ पर आएगा 4 माइनस 1 अपॉन 4. तो आपका e हो जाएगा अंडर रूट ऑफ 3/2. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
एंड क्या लिखा है? एसेंट्रिसिटी ऑफ
Reciprocal.
hyperbola is a reciprocal. So I can say here, eccentricity of hyperbola has to be 2/√3. Is it okay? Is it okay? आगे क्या लिखा है? If the hyperbola passes focus of the, let's find the focus of the ellipse. Focus of the ellipse. Yeah, focus of the ellipse. The focus of the ellipse will be plus minus AE, comma 0. So automatically your A is what? A will be 2. So it will be plus minus √3, comma 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
अब अपना जो हाइपरबोला इधर से पास हो रहा है याद रखना. तो अभी आपके पास हाइपरबोला ऑलरेडी गिवन है. So what is the hyperbola given? Hyperbola is given as x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equal to 1. Now let's go ahead. I think अपने को आपका जो हाइपरबोला इस पॉइंट से पास हो रहा है तो will it satisfy the equation?
Yes, sir.
Of course it will satisfy the equation. Also one more small thing I can say, let's use this relation to get some relation between a and b. Let me do it. I can say it's hyperbola, so it has to be b square equal to a square into e square minus 1. Is it true?
Yes, sir.
तो आपका e square हो जाएगा 4/3 minus 1. तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 1/3. तो ऑटोमेटिकली आपको a square क्या मिलेगा? a square will become 3 times of b square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So I can just put here. It is x square upon a square is 3 times of b square minus y square upon b square equal to 1. So if I take an LCM, what I get is x square minus 3y square equal to 3b square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है. Now does this point lie on the ellipse hyperbola?
Yes.
It will satisfy the equation. यहाँ पर आएगा 3 आ जाएगा, यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So I'll get b square is equal to 1. If I have b square, can I say I have got a square also?
Yeah.
A square will become 3. So ultimately I have got a square and b square both. So x, तो आंसर क्या है? Answer will be x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equal to 1.
A.
Option A is the answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
पूछा है focus of the hyperbola. I can get the focus of the hyperbola also, right? Focus
Yes.
of the hyperbola will be plus minus a.
No, A is not the
So
option.
how is A the answer? It's y
Yes,
square
sir.
plus 2.
Yeah, sorry.
2, it is 2.
Yeah, sorry. My mistake. Yeah, D is the answer. Plus minus a comma 0. Now a is what? A is √3. And your E is what? Did you find? E is 2 by root 3. So you get plus minus 2 comma 0. So I can tick mark option B. Is it okay?
Yes. Yes.
And eccentricity we have already found out, that is C. ठीक है ना?
B, C, and D.
Yeah. So basically, when you have such problems, normally I can tell you most of the time it's all formula based sums only. In fact, even in your mains and advanced also, the problem is people don't remember the formulas only. That is the biggest problem in conics. अगर आपको formula याद हो जाएगा तो I think फिर तो problem लोगों को होना नहीं चाहिए इस chapter में. Is it okay?
So
Yeah.
in conics for all the tangent and
Yeah.
normal
by heart.
formula, you could derive it also, no?
We can derive, but I think in exam you may not have that much time.
But for like basic ones like
Yeah. You
point
can
on a
derive. Yeah,
hyperbola,
you can derive.
just-
Yeah, you can derive. You can derive all the formulas. It is just that sometimes if you can remember the formula, it is really very much helpful. That you can just do it fatafat comparatively. Like sometime equation tangent terms of slope ka formulas are there. Now one question had come in JW Advanced. I'll just show it to you later on. It was purely formula based. If a person does not know the formula, then he will spend a lot of time. Can I go ahead?
So like if we remember the shortcuts that you give, na, T is equal to 0, T is equal to S1.
He presided over the meeting.
Some like you have given that way, na, how to remember.
What?
So tangents, like some tangents you have said, na, T is equal to 0, S1.
Yeah. That is the same thing. Yeah, obviously. to remember
That
like
gets
that.
easier to remember. मतलब
You to
पूरा
remember
learn
that
नहीं
only.
करना
आपको
पड़ता.
वही तो याद करना है ना. वही तो है ना formula. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. चलो. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola parallel to this straight line. See, if tangent is parallel to this straight line, the slope has to be same, right? हाँ कि नहीं?
M is 2.
At the end,
So just see here, this guy none other than y is equal to 2x minus 1. Is that true? Is
Yes,
that
sir.
true? है ना? So if the tangent is parallel to this line, so can I say the tangent का equation will be it is something like y is equal to 2x plus c. Will that do?
Yes, sir.
है ना? तो c is the unknown. ठीक है, आगे क्या बोला उन्होंने? Find the points of contact. Now this is pretty easy. Why it is easy? I'll tell you, because you have to, again, remember the formula. Now this is of course a square is equal to 9 and my b square is equal to 4. Is it okay? Now the point of contact क्या होता है? Formula हमें पता होना चाहिए. Point of contact normally अगर आपको याद होगा, मैं बाजू में पहले लिख के देता हूं मैं. Point of contact मैंने आपको डायरेक्टली एक फॉर्मूला दिया था. फॉर्मूला क्या है पता है? कोई बताएगा फॉर्मूला क्या है? पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट अगर किसी को याद है तो आपके हाइपरबोला में पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट है माइनस ए स्क्वायर एम बाई सी कॉमा हाइपरबोला है
Square by
माइनस बी
Minus
स्क्वायर
B
बाई
square
सी.
by C.
दिस इज द पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट. तो सी एम तो ऑलरेडी you know A also, you know B also. What is not known actually is
C.
C is a big question mark, and that can be done. How?
yes, sir.
Can I say the tangent का equation in terms of slope? Tangent का equation in terms of, in fact, can I say, do we remember condition of tangency by the way? It is given as c square is equal to a square m square minus b square. It's a hyperbola. ये फॉर्मूला पता है क्या?
Yes, sir. Condition of
पता होना चाहिए. नहीं पता होगा तो गलत बात है, बहुत गलत बात है. ओके, तो आपका यहाँ पर आपका सी जो है सी स्क्वायर. ओके, तो यहाँ पर ये आपका सी ए स्क्वायर कितना? ए स्क्वायर इज 9. हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के
Yes,
नहीं?
sir. Yes, sir.
व्हाट इज m का वैल्यू? m इज 2 का स्क्वायर. इज इट
2
ओके?
plus square, so 4.
b स्क्वायर आपका 4 हो गया, तो आपको सी स्क्वायर यहाँ से क्या मिलेगा?
32.
सॉरी, मिलेगा 32 मिलेगा.
36 minus 4.
तो आपका c क्या हो जाएगा? प्लस माइनस क्या हो जाएगा? 4
4 root 2.
4 root 2 ना? 4 root 2, yeah. 4 root of 2. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I'll get two answers by the way from here, because of course there has to be two answers. So the answers are, you plug in the values. I'll take c as 4 root 2 and the other piece I'll take c as minus of 4 root 2. तो हमें p यहाँ से क्या मिलेगा वो देख लेते हैं. एक मिनट. p हमें क्या मिलेगा? a minus of a square. A square is 9 into m. M is what? M is 2. हाँ, क्या नहीं?
Two.
M is 2 upon C. C. What is C? 4 root 2, comma, minus B square. B square. B square. What is B square? B square is 4. C. 4 root 2. So what I'll get from here is I'll get the answer as minus 9 upon 2 root 2 and minus 1 upon root 2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So similarly, can I do this also? I'll get option A as the answer. Huh, kids?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you try this one, you'll get the same with the positive sign. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Understood, na kids?
Yes, sir.
This is the benefit of remembering the formula. समझा क्या? Is it okay, Arjun Putli?
Yes, sir.
Okay, by heart the formulas properly. Let's go ahead. Read ये पूरा थियरी ये पढ़ना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा काम करना पड़ेगा इसके साथ. Read it. Consider the hyperbola H. It's a rectangular hyperbola. And a circle S with center at x2, 0. Circle का center है x2, 0. Suppose that H and S touch each other. They are touching each other at the point x1, y1. x1 is positive, x1 is greater than 1. Greater than 1 बोला है क्या? Is it greater than 1? Yeah, it's greater than 1. Yeah. X is greater than 1 and y1 is positive. Yeah. Then the common tangent to H and S at P intersects the x-axis at M. ठीक है? If L and M is the center of the triangle, then the expression is what? ठीक है, एक काम करते हैं, ये सब जो ऐसे समझ रहेंगे ना, तो बेस्ट तरीका है पहले चुपचाप डायग्राम बनाओ, थोड़ा ऑब्जर्वेशन करेंगे तो हमको समझ जाएगा. कैन आई स्टार्ट माय वर्क?
Yes, sir.
क्या कर रहा हूं मैं यार? चलो. ओके, आई हैव अ हाइपरबोला. ठीक है, तो पहले हम एक हाइपरबोला बना लेते हैं. तो हाइपरबोला विल बी समथिंग लाइक दिस. ठीक है, हाइपरबोला है. ओके, आगे उन्होंने क्या बोला है कि एक सर्कल है. ओके, हाइपरबोला का यहाँ दिस इज व्हाट, दिस हैज टू बी 1. व्हाई दिस हैज टू बी 1? व्हाट इज हाइपरबोला का इक्वेशन गिवन? x square minus y square equal to a square. हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes,
अरे हाँ क्या नहीं? So a square नहीं, सॉरी, 1 है ना, 1 दिया ना kids?
yes, sir.
So if it is 1, then automatically a and b both are 1 only, है ना? है ना? x square by a square b square equal to 1. हाँ क्या नहीं kids? तो this got to be 1, 0. हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
ओके, आगे क्या बोला उन्होंने? आपका आपका हाँ सेंटर क्या है सर्कल का, वो देख लेते हैं. सर्कल का सेंटर है यहाँ पर x2, 0 पे, एंड दे आर टचिंग H and S are touching each. H मतलब हाइपरबोला, S मतलब सर्कल. They are touching each other at x1, y1 and x1 is greater than 1. तो आपका x1 है 1 से बड़ा है और y1 is positive. तो x1 is greater than 1 and y1 is positive. मतलब आपका जो सर्कल ना कुछ ऐसा होना चाहिए. फिर मैं आपको बताता हूँ. Circle will something look like this. सर्कल है कि क्या है? गंदा सर्कल है. रुको मैं इसको रब कर देता हूँ. समझ रहे हैं सर्कल कैसे दिखेगा?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
ओके, ठीक है, मैं वापस बना रहा हूँ सर्कल. ठीक है, समझ लो यार, अब मैं टाइम वेस्ट नहीं करने वाला. इज इट ओके? सो दिस पॉइंट हैज टू बी व्हाट? n x2, 0. Is it okay? Are is it okay?
So we can take the center of the circle anywhere.
What is saying?
So we can take it anywhere on the x-axis.
Yeah, you can take anywhere, but the only thing is that you have to make sure that they are touching the hyperbola. You can make any big circle, right? ठीक है ना, है ना हृदय?
Yes, sir.
Now it is touching a point P. Point P has to be the first quadrant only. So this got to be point P. This point has to be point P. X1 is greater than 1 and Y1 is positive. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
आगे क्या लिखा है? The common tangent to the hyperbola in the circle at P intersects the x-axis at M. So I'll draw a common tangent. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
The common tangent to H and S intersect at x-axis at M. So this becomes M. Is it okay? Is it okay? And so it becomes what? PMN. ये हो गया PMN. तो L और M क्या है? Center of the triangle PMN. तो is the diagram clear now, kids? Is the
Yes, sir,
diagram
yes, sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
तो पहले ना अपन एक काम करते हैं. क्या काम करते हैं? अपन ना ये टेंजेंट का इक्वेशन लिखते हैं. ये देखो, ये आपका हाइपरबोला है. ये वाला हाइपरबोला है. तो ये वाला हाइपरबोला का टेंजेंट का इक्वेशन बहुत इजी होता है. सो द टेंजेंट एट P. एक कांक्षी क्लास में है क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. X(x1) minus y(y1) equal to a square. A square is 1. Is it okay? चलेगा क्या
Yes,
टेंजेंट
sir,
का
yes, sir.
इक्वेशन? नाउ ये पॉइंट आपका x एक्सिस पे कट कर रहा है टेंजेंट. तो कैन आई से, अगर x एक्सिस पे टच कर रहा है, कैन आई से पुट y को 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So I will get here x(x1) equal to 1. So I'll get x as 1 upon x1. Is it okay?
Yes,
Is it okay? So I have got now m ka coordinate. So tell me, what is m ka coordinate, kids? Finally, it is 1 upon x1 comma 0. So I have got m ka coordinate as, I'll write it here only, it's 1 upon x1 comma 0. So finally I have got my triangle ka all the coordinates. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
मिल गया ना सबको अपने को, हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just write in the next slide all the coordinates. So my P was I think x1 y1. My n was what? x2 comma 0, and my m was what? 1 upon x1 comma 0. Is it okay? ठीक है ना? अरे हाँ बोलो यार.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I have got all the coordinates. Now I think I am ready for the sum. Let me read it. L and M is the center of the triangle PMN. L and M are the center of the triangle PMN, centroid. Okay. Then they are saying then the correct expression is what? Derivative of L, derivative with respect to x1, derivative of M with respect to y1 also. Okay, ठीक है. तो एक काम करते हैं. सबसे पहले let me apply the centroid का formula. Centroid का formula क्या हो जाएगा पता है? L is equal to x1 plus x2 plus 1 upon x1 by 3. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And your M will be y1 plus 0 by 3. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I've got M as y1 upon 3. Is it okay? Is it
Yes,
okay?
sir.
Now, one of the option, look at option D. Huh? Option D, look at option D. Is that true? It's true.
Yes,
only,
sir.
no?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Because, अरे किधर गया? हाँ. Because if I take a derivative with respect to y1, I'll get the answer is 1 by 3. Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah.
I have got one option.
So I did not understand what condition they have printed next to the answer.
x1 तो पॉजिटिव ही है ना. यहाँ पर ये ग्रेटर देन 1 ही होना चाहिए. यहाँ पर पॉजिटिव लिखा है, 1 ही होना चाहिए.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. ठीक है?
Yes.
Okay. So what I was saying is that true? Is it okay?
Yeah.
अब now look at the other options. Other options are I have to take a derivative of m with respect to what?
X1.
x1 ना. तो देखते हैं, can I get x1 in terms of x1? Let's try. See kids, m equal to, y1. Now kids, tell me something interesting. Does this point lie on the hyperbola? Does this point lie on the hyperbola?
Yes.
So if this
Which
point
point?
lies on the hyperbola, will it what?
Will satisfy.
Satisfy.
Will it satisfy the equation?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I can say x1 square minus y1 square equal to 1. Is it okay? So I got
Yeah.
y1 square equal to x1 square minus 1. So I got y1 ka value as, I'll write under root only. It's a positive part. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
सी ये क्लिक कैसे हुआ मेरे को मैंने क्या देखा, मैंने देखा कि मुझे m इन टर्म्स ऑफ x1 चाहिए, हाँ कि नहीं? तो अगर मुझे m इन टर्म्स ऑफ x1 चाहिए तो मैंने इसलिए ये रिलेशन यूज किया. दिस पॉइंट लाइज ऑन द हाइपरबोला, सो इट विल सैटिस्फाई द इक्वेशन. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
So now I can put in place of y1, I can put what? What I can put? Under root of x1 square minus 1 upon 3. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So when I take a derivative with respect to x1, I'll get 1 upon 3 hai. I'll get 1 upon 2 root of x1 square minus 1 into 2x1. Is it okay? Chain rule.
Yes, sir.
So finally I get my answer as this 2 and 2 will disappear. I get dm by dx1 as x1 upon 3 times of under root of x1 square minus 1. I hope you clear hai. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So can I tick mark some option? Yeah.
Or B, sir.
Even option B is correct. हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Now look at option A and C. A and C is in terms of x1. Taking derivative in terms of x1. Now let's see what is the problem. I have
That's true.
L in terms of x1 also and x2 also. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So my problem now is I will have to convert this guy. Convert this in terms of what?
X1.
In terms of x1. Then only I can take a derivative. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So I need to derive a relation between x1 and x2. Then only something will happen. So how to derive a relation between x1 and x2?
So NP is the normal.
Okay, can I say? I can get it. I can get it. See, is it perpendicular? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So now see, I'll tell you how to get it. Look at the tangent ना, ध्यान से देखना आप. मैंने यहाँ करता हूँ, कहाँ करूँगा? ध्यान से देखो. Okay, look at this. Is it tangent? Is it a tangent of the hyperbola?
Yes, sir.
So can I say slope of tangent is x1 upon y1? Is that true? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
But also I can get Pn का slope and then I can do negative inverse. हाँ के नहीं? Can I get
Yes,
Pn का
sir, yes,
slope
sir.
and then do
Yeah.
negative inverse?
Yes, sir.
So I'll just write in the next slide. Okay, so okay, मैं next slide पे जाता हूँ सीधा. Slope of tangent already मुझे मिला है from first क्या था x1
X1 upon Y.
on y1. Okay, but I know slope of what? नाम क्या उसका? Pn.
PM. PN.
Pn. Slope of Pn will be what? Y2 minus y1. So y1 minus 0 upon x1 minus x2. y1 minus 0 upon x1 minus x2. y1 minus 0 upon x1 minus x2. So I got slope of Pn as this, y1 upon x1 minus x2. So can I say therefore slope of tangent will be, slope of tangent will become what from here?
Negative inverse.
So I'll get something like this. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now are they both same?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
So
equate.
can I say from 1 and 2 I can equate it? So I get x1 upon y1 is equal to minus of x1 minus x2 upon y1, which will actually get cancelled. So I get minus of x1 equal to x1 plus x2. So I got x2 as what?
X1.
ठीक है ना? Yeah, I just shift. ठीक है ना? Yeah, x2 I got minus 2x1. हाँ के नहीं? Is that true? माइनस की कुछ मिस्टेक किया मैंने, एक मिनट.
Plus 2x1.
Yes, sir. Sir, I get x2 as 2x1.
Minus
Yes, sir.
x1. Oh yeah. This is minus sign. Oh, I have done a mistake. I have done one small mistake. Yeah. मैं एक छोटू सा मिस्टेक कर दिया मैंने.
So we could write it directly as 1 into 2 is minus 1. MPN.
हाँ ठीक है
So
ठीक है.
then,
Yeah, but it's the same thing, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I've got the x2 का value now. So can I say I've got x2 in terms of x1?
Yeah.
So finally, आपका L क्या था? What was L? Okay, L was what? Where will I write? I'll write it here only. Okay. आपका L था x1 plus x2. Now what is x2 का value? x2 is 2x1. And this is plus 1 upon x1 upon 3. Is it okay?
Yes,
आपको
sir.
L क्या मिलेगा? आपको L मिलेगा यहाँ पर 3x1 plus 1 upon x1 upon 3. Is it okay? तो आपको L यहाँ से मिलेगा x1 plus 1 upon 3x1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now if I take a derivative dl by dx1, so I'll get x1 का derivative as 1 and 1 upon x1 का derivative is minus 1 upon 3x1 का square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now check your option. Yeah. Option A is answer. Is it okay? Nice problem ना? देखो बताता हूँ मैं. I think ये एक difficult problem था. Okay, जो है. Can I discuss once again so that you understand this problem? Can I?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now see, if you just see what they said is what the hyperbola and the circle are touching each other, and the center is at x2 comma 0, and they're saying they're touching at x1 y1, and x1 is greater than 1. It is greater than 1, and y1 is positive. So automatically I understood this as the point P. Now they are saying the tangent at the point P intersects x-axis at some particular point. Huh, can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that point I call it as M. So now how I started was, first of all, I called this tangent. Okay, before that I think, okay, tangent is given as x1 plus minus y1 equal to 1 because this is a hyperbola. So now if y is 0, I'll get x ka value automatically. I got m ka coordinate. Once all three coordinates are there, so automatically centroid was given. So I applied the centroid formula. Now this was pretty easy for me. I have to take a derivative with respect to y1. I got it. I also had to take a derivative with respect to x1. So I had to convert y1 in terms of x1. How can you kids?
Yes, sir.
For that, I understood that this particular point lies on the hyperbola, so it has to satisfy the equation. Is that true?
Yes.
So I got y1 ka value from here, and then automatically I could do this. So these two parts are pretty easy for me. The problem was with the dl ka derivative. Now the problem was the dl ka derivative was, it was with respect to x1, and now this is in terms of x2. So I have to convert x2 in terms of x1. So I thought ki how to get x2 in terms of x1. So I thought कि already the tangent is known, so tangent का slope is known. So if I can get one more formula in terms of this tangent ka slope, I can equate it. So I found out कि Pn ka slope I know by saying y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Do negative inverse, again we will get slope of the normal only, which I did it. And once I did it, then I straight away equated it, and automatically I got the relation. है ना kids? And then after I got x2 in terms of x1, I put it here in centroid ka formula which I had it, and then that's it, simplified it. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
चलो अच्छी बात है.
So,
हाँ बोलो.
so can you unlock the meeting for a second? Last time I had joined again, right? Because of my laptop went off.
Yeah.
It's come back on. Can you just unlock the meeting for a second?
I haven't locked it yet.
Oh, okay.
I
Sorry,
don't
sorry.
lock meeting now. That's why I get angry in between, because people keep coming in between.
No, actually my laptop switched off. The battery went down, so I had to
Yeah,
switch
ठीक
to my phone immediately.
ठीक है. Yeah. ठीक है. Yeah.
So can you keep it open only, like, because many times the Wi-Fi goes off.
Yeah.
like-
I am keeping open only now.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Now what they are saying, read it. If this is a tangent to the hyperbola, then which of the following cannot be the sides of the right angle triangle? Cannot be. Huh? They are saying cannot be. Okay, first of all, this guy is a tangent, huh? They've mentioned. So if it's a tangent, तो एक काम करते हैं, let me write this guy in terms of y equal to mx plus 6. So I get y is equal to 2x plus 1. Is it okay? Is that okay?
Yeah, sir.
So I'll compare this with y equal to mx plus c. So I had m as 2 and c as 1. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Now, if it's a tangent, तो will it satisfy the condition of tangency?
Yes, sir.
C square. देखो ये formulas ही काम आते हैं ज़्यादातर तो. And it's a hyperbola. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
And already we have from here a square is not known but b square is known. हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yeah. B square is 16.
So your c is 1, your a square is unknown, your m is 2 ka square will be 4, your b square is 16. So I get a square 4 is equal to 17. So my a square becomes 17 by 4. So a becomes under root of 17 by 2. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
I got a now. So now they are saying which of them is not the right angle triangle. Huh? So ठीक है, it's pretty easy options. Let's try all the options. Okay, 2 into a. A is root 70 by 2. तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा root of 17. Is it okay? 4 and 1. Okay. Is it right angle triangle? Yes, it's a right angle
Yeah,
triangle.
yeah, it is.
है ना? इसका square plus इसका square is इसका square. हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Option B. 2a. 2 again root 17, 8 and 1. Is it right angle triangle? सब वाली पैदा नहीं होता है. It's
No,
not.
sir.
Okay. Next. A क्या है? Root 17 by 2, comma 4, comma 1. Is it? No.
No, no, sir.
No. ये भी नहीं हो रहा है. Anyway, it is not happening. है ना kids? It's not happening.
Yeah, it will come root 17 by root 17 आ रहा है
हाँ.
right side और ये
हाँ,
by 4 आ रहा है.
इसका स्क्वायर प्लस इसका स्क्वायर भी करेंगे तो भी 4 नहीं आ रहा है ना?
Yeah, sir.
नहीं आ रहा है. ये भी गलत है. ऑप्शन डी ट्राई कर लेते हैं. रूट 17 by 2, 4 and 2. ये आएगा? 17 by 4 plus 4. नहीं.
No, sir. No, sir.
नहीं, it's not. Okay, so answer is finally what? Option A. Is it clear?
Okay, not B.
So answer should be B, C.
Oh, sorry. देखो गलती हो जाता है ना, है ना? Answers option B, C and D. This happens in exam, trust me. हाँ क्या नहीं?
So
Yeah, sir.
you have written option A as root 17, 4 and 1, but option A here is 2A 4 1.
Yeah, 2a ना. So A is root 17 by 2, so it becomes root 17.
Oh yeah, sorry.
ठीक है ना? Is it okay? चलो, I'll go ahead. ठीक है ना everyone? Public ठीक है क्या?
Yeah, sir.
ओके अभी कुछ कॉम्प्रिहेंशन वाले आई थिंक दो एक कॉम्प्रिहेंशन और एक मैच द कॉलम है, फिर ये आई थिंक कुछ है ही नहीं, फिर तो खत्म हो जाएगा. अब क्या बोले सर, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन करते करते मैच द कॉलम करते करते टाइम खत्म हो जाता है. कैन आई स्टार्ट?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There is a circle given. The circle and the hyperbola is given to you. Can I tell you circle का center is what? 4, 0. Do you agree?
0.
And radius is 4 only, है ना? Radius will be 4 only. है ना?
Yes,
This
sir.
circle is passing through origin. Is the circle passing through origin?
Yeah.
And circle का center is on x-axis. So automatically the x coordinate will become the radius. हाँ क्या नहीं? Directly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the circle?
Yes, sir.
The circle
Yes,
will
sir.
look like,
4, 0 and it's passing through the origin. Yes, sir.
yeah. So I'll just write it here, okay? I'll just draw the diagram here, so that you understand, okay? I'll just do it here only. So the circle ka center, I got it. Okay, circle ka center is 4, 0. It's at 4, 0. ठीक है? और circle का radius भी 4 ही होगा. Is it okay, kids?
Yeah.
And what else they are saying? Hyperbola का उन्होंने it intersects the circle. Hyperbola का A क्या है? Hyperbola का A is 3 and your B is 2. हाँ क्या नहीं, kids?
Yeah.
So A is 3 This is 3. So hyperbola ka A is 3. So let me draw it. So hyperbola will be something like this. Is it clear?
Yeah.
ठीक है ना kids?
Yes,
Now
sir.
they are intersecting at points A and B. So I'll just write it down. It is intersecting at points A and at point B. I'll go ahead. The equation of the common tangent with positive slope to the circle as well as the hyperbola. Equation of common tangent की बात कर रहे हैं. तो एक काम करता हूँ मैं. मेरे पास hyperbola है तो मैं hyperbola का tangent लिखता हूँ. Now normally hyperbola का tangent is given as y is equal to mx plus minus. I don't want to write minus, rather I'll write plus only, plus under root of a square m square minus b square. इसको बोलते हैं tangent in terms of slope. हाँ के नहीं? हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have taken the positive sign because they have told me that the tangent is above the, I think they mentioned positive slope. So this will be the positive slope and this will be the negative slope. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah, yeah.
है ना, पॉजिटिव स्लोप बोला इसलिए मैंने ऊपर वाला टेंजेंट ही लिया. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है, आगे बढ़ते हैं. अब उन्होंने टेंजेंट बोल दिया है. ओके, ए है क्या? हाँ, ए स्क्वायर. सो आई हैव y इज इक्वल टू mx, योर a स्क्वायर, योर a स्क्वायर इज 9, your b square is 4. So I am getting here the tangent as, okay, so I'll just write it here first. Okay, the tangent I'm getting is mx minus y plus under root of 9m square minus 4 equal to 0. मिल गया मुझे. अब ये tangent क्या है? उन्होंने क्या बोला कि common tangent ना, क्या बोला उन्होंने? Common tangent. Yeah.
So can you come back once?
Yeah.
So here, if we are taking positive sign, this line will cut the y axis at a point above the x axis. तो वो slope तो negative हो जाएगा ना?
पक्का?
So I am asking you, I have a doubt.
कैसे नेगेटिव होगा? नेगेटिव तब होगा ना जब तेरा इंक्लिनेशन ऑप्टिक्स होता है.
Yeah.
इंक्लिनेशन ऑप्टिक्स होगा क्या?
No. Yeah. बराबर, correct.
करेक्ट ना?
समझा.
तेरा ध्यान लगता है यहाँ पर है तो ये नेगेटिव पे आ गया.
मैं नॉर्मल देख रहा था.
है ना?
या मैं सर्कल का नॉर्मल देख रहा था.
समझा क्या तेरे को?
या बराबर, करेक्ट.
ठीक है, चलेगा. अब ये क्या पढ़ो, वहां पर क्या लिखा है? इक्वेशन ऑफ कॉमन टेंजेंट टू सर्कल एंड द हाइपरबोला. तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, सर्कल वहां पर वापस ड्रॉ करता हूँ. सर्कल, और सर्कल का सेंटर मेरे पास है 4,0 रेडियस भी है और कॉमन टेंजेंट, राइट? वो जो कॉमन टेंजेंट है वो सर्कल को भी कॉमन है ना? है ना? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
या सर.
सर्कल को भी कॉमन है ना, कॉमन टेंजेंट है ना?
यस सर.
सो ऑलरेडी मेरे पास क्या है? मेरे पास टेंजेंट का इक्वेशन मिल गया इन टर्म्स ऑफ mx माइनस y प्लस अंडर रूट ऑफ 9m स्क्वायर माइनस 4 इक्वल टू 0. ये आपका सर्कल हो गया और सर्कल का मेरे पास सेंटर है और रेडियस भी है मेरे पास. हाँ कि नहीं? आपको शायद पता है मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ. व्हाट आई एम गोना से, व्हाट आई एम गोना डू नाउ?
Perpendicular distance formula.
Of course, perpendicular distance formula. I can say Cm is nothing but equal to 4. I can say mod of m into 4, 4m minus 1 to 0, 0 plus c, that is under root of 9m square minus 4 upon under root of a square plus b square. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So I get 4m plus under root of 9m square minus 4 is equal to 4 times of under root of m square plus 1. I hope ये सही है kids? सही है ना?
या
अभी ना अपने को ना थोड़ा सिंप्लीफिकेशन करना है. अरे बाप रे, तो काफी गंदा सिंप्लीफिकेशन है. है ना? काफी गंदा है ना? क्योंकि यहाँ पर दो बस दो.
So we'll have
You
to
could
do
use
the square
condition
root.
for
Yeah, what is
you
saying?
could use condition of tangency for circle also, no? And then like equate it to
Yeah, so you want to say you want to equate it,
yeah.
but
It will
equating will
go
not help
somewhere.
you anything, right? It will not give you anything as such, right? Okay, you want to equate, but the
Tangency to
problem
M, sir.
now, see one more thing. This is not a standard circle.
Oh,
हाँ कि नहीं?
हाँ.
So you cannot use that condition. ना c equal to plus minus a under root of m square plus 1. हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so basically we will have to solve this guy, huh? And now this is a tedious task. Okay, let's do it. So 4m under root of 9m square minus 4 the whole square equal to 16 times of m square plus 1. Is it okay? Is it okay? So यहाँ पर आएगा 16m square, यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 9m square minus 4 plus 8m under root of 9m square minus 4. यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 16m square plus 16. Is it okay? It okay now,
Yeah.
kids? So I get 8m under root of 9m square minus 4. I don't like this calculation. ठीक है, करना है तो करना पड़ेगा 20 minus 9m square. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So now do squaring both, so I get 64m square. यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 9m square minus 4. यहाँ पर expand करके क्या आएगा? यहाँ पर आएगा 400 minus 2 times of 40. 40, this will be 360m square plus 81m square. Check करो, is it okay? Yeah, 400, 36, 81
M raised to 4.
81 m raised. हाँ.
m raised to 4. Yeah.
4, yeah.
Is it the calculation okay? 2 times
Yeah,
400.
sir.
Yeah. Now let's shift the terms. So 64 into 9. What is 64 into 9? 36 carry 3, 576. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Minus 64 into 4. 64 into 4.
256.
256 m square. देखो बच्चे बेचारे एग्जाम में फंस जाते हैं. Apparently it was looking a simple problem, ना kids? है ना?
Yeah.
It was looking a simple problem, but you will get stuck. This is what they do in examination also, in calculation. ठीक है, but I think अभी उठाया टास्क, और एग्जाम में भी क्या होता है, टास्क लिया है तो it is not easy to leave it ना. तो यही मेरे साथ भी यहाँ हो रहा है. Can I shift this guy there? So what I'll get? 495. So I'll get 495. I'll get 495 m raised to 4. Okay, आगे बचेगा, इसको हम यहाँ शिफ्ट करेंगे तो कितना आ रहा है? 104 ना? 104. 104 m square bad quadratic minus 400 equal to 0. गंदा है ना? ठीक है, उसको भी करते हैं, कुछ करते हैं और क्या. ठीक है, let's break it. 495 is what? 495 is what? It's 99 into 5. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
And this is this 400 is 100 into 4. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
I want 104. 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 This is 500. हाँ के नहीं? And this will be 99 into 4. 396. Is it 104?
Yes, sir.
My God. Did you see what I've done?
Can you explain this trick again? I didn't understand.
वो कैसे किया मैंने ये?
Yeah.
तुझे पता है ना स्प्लिटिंग द मिडिल टर्म करते हैं, हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
तो मैंने 495 को लिखा 99 into 5
Yes, sir.
और 400 को लिखा 100 into 4. I was checking all permutation combination to get 104.
Yes, sir.
तो ये 500 किया, ये 396 किया, ऐड किया तो 104 ही होता है, हाँ के नहीं?
Okay. So you split those two into two and then permutation करके.
अरे you do anything, you should get it.
Yeah. Okay.
है ना, एडवांस में फट जाएगी ना kids. It is not easy. This problem is not an easy app. This was conceptually it is very easy, but it is very much what?
Calculator.
Very much calculative.
So the sums will to be tough, so might as well waste time on this and get some marks.
Yeah. See, 25. What will come common? 40, 45. No. What will come common? 5. What else can come common from here? Can I take?
So take 495 and 396. No, you'll get 99 common.
Let's take these two rather. I think this is better. Yeah. So I'll take the 99 common, right? So I'll get your what? I'll get from here 5 times of m raised to 4. M square. Sorry, I'll take m square common. Yeah. I'll just erase this. Yeah. So I'll take 99 m square rather from the first and the third term. That will be look much better. So I'll get 99 m square. So I get 5 m square minus how much is this? 99 4s, na? Is it okay? And even this from here, I'll take what common? I'll take 100 common. So I get 5m square minus 4. Is it okay? So
Yeah.
of course, m square will be 4 by 5 or m square will be minus 100 by 99. That is not possible only. So I got ms plus minus 2 upon root 5. Is it okay? My God. Hey, I've got m finally. Now, can I get a tangent? The tangent was this, na kids? This was a tangent, हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
This was a tangent. So let me write the answer finally. I'll just wrap it up now. खत्म करना ही अपने को, ऐसे छोड़ने का नहीं मैं अभी. Y is equal to mx, m. Okay, they've set the positive slope, right? Yeah. Yeah. Plus 2 by root 5 mx plus under root of 9m square minus 4. Under root of 9m square minus 4. Under root of 9m square. M square is 4 by 5 minus 4. Is it okay? So 2 by root 5x, यहाँ पर ये 5 है आपका, तो ये कितना हो गया प्लस अंडर रूट ऑफ 36, that is 16 by 5. I'm getting y is equal to 2 by root 5x plus 4 by root 5. Is it clear? So let's check the answer. Oh, I have to take an else. क्या आंसर आ रहा है? तो आंसर क्या आ रहा है? 2x minus 5 root 5 into y. Root 5 into y plus 4 equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yeah, sir.
So 2x minus root 5 y plus 4. तो आंसर इज ऑप्शन बी. ठीक है ना?
सर यहाँ पे देखो सर, ए एंड बी जो ऑप्शंस है ना,
हाँ
सब कोई स्लोप से करने की ट्राई करेगा तो 2 ऑप्शन आंसर आएंगे.
हाँ. Is it kids, what do you think? Do you consider this a difficult problem? It's not difficult, na?
Not
Only
really.
application.
Conceptual wise, no. But
But the problem is the calculation, and it's a demotivating calculation. Huh? I can tell you, if somebody is not very fast in calculation, then he might spend a lot of time in this problem only. And that's known as the catchy problems, which are meant for not you getting into IIT. Such problems will catch you like anything, you know. You will try, and so what will happen? Problem is what, you know, you see such big equation, you'll get demotivated, and you might feel, "Arey Baba," and then you see such big numbers, you know, automatically अंदर से डर लगना शुरू हो जाता है. And by the time you reach at this quadrant, you start doubting whether this quadratic is correct or not. हाँ क्या नहीं? So risky. हाँ क्या नहीं? Can I go ahead?
So the accuracy has to be there, otherwise मतलब.
और ये गलती होती रहती है ना एग्जाम में भी, पता ही नहीं चलता है ना. ठीक है, can I go ahead?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now equation circle with AB as the diameter. AB as the diameter. Okay, with AB as the diameter. Okay, yeah, can I get A and B points by solving them simultaneously? How can I get? Okay, so let's find A and B. Huh? So, hey, remember the equation. Huh? Okay, equation was x square by 9 minus y square by 4 equal to 1. And what was the circle equation? X square plus y square
Minus 8x.
minus 8x equal to 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
I can write y square as 8x minus x square. Is it true?
Yeah.
Put कर दो यहाँ पर. तो यहाँ पर आएगा x square by 9. आपका y square क्या है? Y square है 8x minus x square upon 4 equal to 1. Is it okay? So I get 4x square. यहाँ पर आएगा 9 8 is 72x minus minus plus 9x square equal to 36. तो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा 13x square minus 72x minus 36 equal to 0. Is it clear, kids?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, can we factorize this? ये factorize नहीं होगा ना शायद? हो रहा है factorize? 36, 12 and 3. 12 and 3 हो रहा है क्या factorize? 12 and 3. 12, 3, 13. 13 3s are 39. I can decide 6, 2, 3, 13. है ना? 13 6 what is 13 6 78 78 and 6 है ना?
Yeah, yes.
अरे हो रहा है कि नहीं हो रहा है?
Yes, sir, exactly.
78 and 6. Huh? So I'm getting here this as minus 78 plus 6x. Is it clear, kids?
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir.
so 13x common, तो यहाँ पर क्या आ जाएगा? X minus 6. 6 common, so x minus 6. So I've got x equal to 6 or x equal to minus 6 by 13. Is it true? Is it true?
Hmm.
So I have got x. Now can I put x and get y का value also? हाँ, by the way, circle is which quadrant by the way? वो देख लो यार. It's the first quadrant only ना, तो आपका a positive होना चाहिए. Is that true? So this should be discarded. हाँ क्या नहीं? अरे हाँ क्या नहीं?
Yeah.
So I can just put x का value here. Huh? So I get y square as 8 into 6 minus 6 का square. So 8 6 are 48 minus 36. So y square becomes a 12. So your y will become plus minus. I will write only the plus sign. Root 12. Is it okay?
So,
Yeah. Tell me. Is it okay?
so it intersects at 2 points. No?
क्या हुआ?
The parabola and the circle intersect at 2
Yeah.
points.
Sorry. Plus minus. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
2 points. Yeah. So I've got a and b. So what is a ka value? My a ka value is 6 comma root 12. And my b ka value is 6 comma minus root 12. Is it okay?
Yeah, sir.
Because it intersects the circle at 2 points. Is it okay?
Yeah.
So finally, आपको क्या find करना है? Equation of circle with AB as the diameter. हाँ क्या नहीं?
Hmm.
Now can I do it? Of
Yeah.
course. Can I apply the diameter form?
Yeah.
So let's apply the diameter form. X minus x1 into x minus x2. X2 will be 6 only.
Same only.
Plus y minus y1 into y minus y1 into y minus y2
y2.
equal to 0. So I got x minus 6 the whole square plus
Plus y square minus 12 the whole square.
12. ठीक है ना? So x
Yeah.
square minus plus 36 minus 12x plus y square minus 12. So I get the answer as x square plus y square minus 12x plus 24 is equal to 0. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Actually पता है किस क्या है? आपको ना थोड़ा सम्स प्रैक्टिस करोगे, थोड़ा सा ज्यादा नहीं, 10-15 सम अच्छे सम सॉल्व करने का तो हो जाता है ना किड्स?
Yeah, sir.
बस 10-15 सम सॉल्व करो, कोई भी सॉल्व एग्जांपल ले लेना तो थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगा और कुछ नहीं. ओके, सो आई थिंक दिस इज लास्ट सम फॉर द डे. ओके, चैप्टर भी खत्म हो जाएगा, कुछ है नहीं इसमें, वही है. तो पहले पढ़ते क्या लिखा है. देयर आर 3 सब क्वेश्चंस इन दिस. नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन
previous slide.
क्या?
Click on the previous slide.
इज इट ओके?
No question.
क्या कांक्षी, क्या हालचाल?
Yes, that's it.
I'm fine, sir. Some questions, sir.
या टेल मी.
In the first one of link comprehension,
हां,
first question. Couldn't we find M? Like the
which sum you
point of
saying?
contact.
Which sum?
Like the previous one before this. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you saying?
Couldn't we find M?
You want to find this point?
Yeah, and then like
Yeah,
two
now,
slope.
okay, so you want to find point M, right?
Yeah.
For what reason you want to find point M?
Then you can find the slope, and because it's 90, you can find the slope of the tangent.
Slope of the tangent you will find. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now see, to find point M, you will have to find tangent ka equation first of all. And one more thing is there, this is the point of contact, right? Now, as far as the point of contact is concerned, so this is basically, this is a common tangent, right? So this is a common tangent with a circle, right? Circle ka equation is given to him, but this is not a standard circle, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I can't write the direct formula of point of contact. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
So I cannot find a point of contact like this. But yes, no, but still, see, I can, I have circle ka equation, so I can do one thing. I can take a derivative, but still it's of no use. I'll get something in terms of x1, y1. You know, I cannot get the exact value.
Then can we use the parametric form and do?
Parametric form will also not be applicable here, na, because it's not a standard circle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And normally this parametric bolo या point of contact वाले sums बोलो, normally standard circle will only come in examination. Is it okay?
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir.
sir, I think parametric से हो जाएगा.
अरे भाभा लेकिन पैरामेट्रिक यहाँ पर कैसे लगाएगा? कहाँ है ये? स्टैंडर्ड थोड़ी है.
Oh yeah.
वही तो समझा रहा हूँ ना.
Yes sir.
समझा क्या? ये क्या बोले, इसको ये पॉइंट ढूंढना है. पर ये पॉइंट मैं ढूंढ नहीं सकता फिलहाल. हाँ अभी मैं ढूंढ सकता हूँ. टेंजेंट फाइंड करने के बाद ढूंढ सकता हूँ.
Yeah.
So you can just solve them simultaneously. Just find this equation and solve it simultaneously now. हाँ क्या नहीं?
He
Yes,
is
sir.
my neighborhood.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
चलो कांक्षी ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
चलो. Okay, so kids, let's move. Question 1, answer 1, 2 and 3 be by appropriately matching the information. तो question 3 questions यहाँ पर आपके पास. हमें क्या करना है? हमें इसको मैच करवाना है. Matching what they've given. See, they've given some option. 2 goes with 3, 3 goes with ऐसा. ये question आपके सामने है. चलो मैं आपके सामने पढ़ता हूँ. Questions 1, 2 and 3 be appropriately matching the information given in the 3 columns of the following table. List 1, list 2, list 3 contains the conic. This is the conic and the equation of the tangent and the point of contact. That's what they're saying. उसके बाद उन्होंने बोला है कि आपको ऑप्शंस मैच करवाने हैं. देखो पहली बात, कुछ कुछ चीजें तो हम लोग है ना बिना सॉल्व के भी कर सकते हैं. देखो मैं बताता हूँ. पहला, if you divide by m you get y is equal to mx plus a by m. Is that true? Is that true?
Yeah.
और ये तो पैराबोला का ही है कि नहीं? और ये पैराबोला का पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट है, हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes sir.
तो ऑटोमेटिकली इतना तो मुझे पता है, 3 has to go with the first and first will have to go with p. Do you agree?
Yeah sir.
तो ये तो बाय डिफॉल्ट ट्रू हो गया, हाँ कि नहीं? दूसरी बात, आप ये चेक करो, ये सर्कल है. इज इट अ सर्कल? और चेक करना, ये भी सर्कल का टेंजेंट टर्म्स ऑफ स्लोप है. y इक्वल mx प्लस a अंडर रूट ऑफ m स्क्वायर प्लस 1. ये भी टेंजेंट है, तो ये दिस विल गो विद दिस, हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
और ये वाला देखो, ये भी सर्कल का ही है. कैसे पता है? सर्कल का पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट क्या होता है? माइनस ए स्क्वायर एम बाई सी. सी क्या है? सी इज ए अंडर रूट ऑफ एम स्क्वायर प्लस 1, कॉमा ए स्क्वायर बाई सी. सी इज ए अंडर रूट ऑफ एम स्क्वायर प्लस 1. इज दैट ओके? अरे बाबा, का पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट ऑफ सर्कल इज व्हाट यू नो? माइनस ए स्क्वायर एम बाई सी, कॉमा ए स्क्वायर बाई सी. इज दैट ट्रू?
Yes sir.
तो सी अगर पता है तो ऑटोमेटिकली ये सर्कल का ही हो गया कि नहीं हो गया? अरे हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes sir.
तो सर्कल है, सर्कल का टैंजेंट है, सर्कल का पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली बिना डूइंग एनीथिंग आई एम गेटिंग ऑल द मैचिंग्स. सो I'll just write it down now. Then what I got, 1 has to go with what? 2 only, and 2 has to go with q only. Is it okay? Is it okay? अरे is it okay?
Yes sir.
उसके बाद look at this. Now this is basically a ellipse, हाँ कि नहीं? Is it an ellipse?
Yes sir.
एक मिनट. और यहाँ पर हाँ, अब यहाँ पर थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि यहाँ पर a स्क्वायर एम स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर, तो b का वैल्यू 1 आ गया यहाँ पर, हाँ ना? नहीं, b विल बी a स्क्वायर. हाँ देखो यहाँ पर सर्कल क्या है? x स्क्वायर अपॉन a स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर अपॉन a स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 1. तो यहाँ पर आपका b1 है, b1 है. तो ये आपका हो गया, ये हो गया हाइपरबोला के लिए, तो ये हो गया हाइपरबोला के लिए, और ये वाला हो गया एलिप्स के लिए. तो एलिप्स का किसके साथ जाता है? सेकेंड गोज विथ फोर्थ, हाँ कि नहीं? हाँ कि नहीं? ए स्क्वायर एम स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर. डू यू रिमेंबर बी स्क्वायर? अरे यार, आप लोग हाँ नहीं बोलोगे तो मैं कैसे
Yeah sir.
ओके. एंड पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट माइनस ए स्क्वायर एम बाय सी, कॉमा बी स्क्वायर बाय सी. बी स्क्वायर, तो ये जाता है इसके साथ.
Yeah.
Go with R. Is it okay? Is it okay? And finally, hyperbola. 4 has to go with the third. And third has to go with this guy. Minus a square m by c, comma minus b square by c. Is it clear? अब आप देखो ये सम सॉल्व हो जाएगा अभी. देखते हैं कैसे. क्या लिखा है? If the tangent at this point is found to be this, then which of the following option is the only correct option? देखो अगर मैं 3 की बात करूंगा तो 3 तो है ही नहीं, तो यहाँ पर 4 and 2 ही है. So 2 will go with 4 and 4 will go with R. हाँ के नहीं? हाँ के नहीं? अरे हाँ के नहीं? अरे where are the people?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
one sec, sir. We are reading the question.
Okay, read. I will start when you complete your reading. Read.
Yes, sir. He
Okay,
found the options sir, directly.
Yeah, I'm not tick marking the option rate. Huh? I'm just telling you which are the probable options. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
179.
अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is कौन सा क्वेश्चन है? हाँ.
First one.
हाँ. कहाँ पर है ये तो? This is question number. कौन सा क्वेश्चन है ये?
The matrix marks first.
Yeah, first. हाँ, ठीक है. Yeah. ठीक है. So next is I have also one more option seems to be matching. See? है ना? अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So I am getting this also. But now I have to discard one option. I will have to discard one option. Okay, why? Now let's see. This fourth is a hyperbola. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes.
अरे हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
And I think for the hyperbola, if the point is √3 comma half, which is on the hyperbola, you cannot have a tangent. Now look at this. Huh? It's found to be tangent is found to be. This is a tangent, right, kids?
Yeah.
And is it a negative slope?
Yes, sir.
So if the slope is negative, and the tangent to the hyperbola at this point can only be acute. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes, sir.
It can have only acute. हाँ के नहीं?
Hmm.
So if hyperbola is the answer, then the slope has to be positive. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
But the slope is negative. हाँ के नहीं?
Hmm.
So this hyperbola is not possible. Do you agree?
Yeah.
I am saying for this point to have a tangent on the hyperbola, I should have a tangent with a positive slope. हाँ के नहीं?
Yeah.
But it's not a positive, it's a negative slope. हाँ के नहीं?
Yes.
So which one should I discard?
Hyperbola discount.
So which one is hyperbola? This one, right?
Fourth one.
तो आंसर क्या होगा? ऑप्शन some people they don't have that understanding only. Are Baba, I said I could reduce my option to these two. Do you agree? Either the people are not listening or they are. अरे respond करो ना.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
and if we do the second one also, ellipse में देखो first quadrant में तो slope तो negative आएगा ना.
कौन सा वाला?
If we do option D, if we draw using graph,
हाँ.
तो वो first quadrant में है तो slope तो negative आएगा ना. तो वैसे भी it gets
हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूँ ना मैं डिस्कार्ड बोल रहा हूँ. मैं क्यों डिस्कार्ड कर मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि यहाँ पर अगर आप टेंजेंट बनाओगे तो हाइपरबोला का जो भी स्लोप आएगा पॉजिटिव आना चाहिए, लेकिन ये तो नेगेटिव स्लोप है, तो
Yes,
ऑप्शन
sir.
पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. इज दैट ओके?
yeah, correct. Yes, sir.
सो ऑप्शन डी इज द आंसर. इज इट ओके? चलो अच्छी बात है. Okay, I'll just write that option again. I think otherwise I'll go. Okay, what are the option? 3IQ. 3 IP. 3IP. I2Q. I2Q. 24R. 24R.
And 43S.
4R. और next क्या है last?
43S.
4,3s. Now let's read this. Again, first let's discard the options. Okay, so A is the probable option. B cannot be the option only. C, 2, 4 are a probable option.
ACD all are
ACD are probable options. How can you kids?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now let's read it now. If a tangent to suitable conic is found to be y equal to so which one is the B wala 3 इसको हटाना है अपने को. So this cannot be the answer. हाँ ना? तो remove
Yeah.
this. Yeah. Now ए रिमूव दिस मतलब क्या? नहीं, आई कैन नॉट रिमूव दिस, रादर सॉरी व्हाट आई हैव टू रिमूव? एक मिनट, आई विल रिमूव 4. कैन आई रिमूव 4 डायरेक्टली?
Yes,
This
sir.
needs to be removed. Yeah, this to be removed. Okay. So now 4 is removed. Okay. तो ये भी ऑप्शन बचे. ये सर्कल है या एलिप्स है या पैराबोला है. ठीक है. क्या लिखा है? ये जो है आपका y इक्वल टू x प्लस 8 आपका टेंजेंट है और पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट आपको दिया उन्होंने, वो दिया है 8,16. ये आपका पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट उन्होंने दिया है. फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट है ये. ठीक है, वो तो ठीक है.
M is positive.
तो अगर मैं इसको कंपेयर करता हूं सपोज हाइपरबोला एलिप्स पैराबोला के साथ, तो पैराबोला का टेंजेंट का इक्वेशन होता है y is equal to mx plus c या it is mx plus a by m. Is that true?
Yeah.
So automatically मेरा m यहाँ पर 1 हो जाएगा. ठीक है. एंड आपका a by 8 कितना हो? a by m क्या हो गया? 8. Is it okay?
Yeah.
m 1 है तो आपको यहाँ पर a क्या मिल गया? 8. Is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So automatically मुझे पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट यहाँ से क्या मिल रहा है? मुझे पता होना चाहिए it is a upon m square comma 2a by m. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
तो आपका a क्या है? 8. m है आपका 1. a है 8. m है आपका 1. तो I'm getting the answer is 8,16. Is that true? Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, cool. Wow, एक ही शॉट में. अगर ये पैराबोला नहीं मैच होता तो दूसरा ट्राई करने का. Do you understand?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? तो पैराबोला हो गया. तो कौन सा ऑप्शन? पैराबोला कौन सा ऑप्शन है? 3. Yeah, 3 ऑप्शन A. Is that okay?
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, but there's one more thing. See, hyperbola तो उड़ गया जिसका स्लोप पॉजिटिव था.
हाँ.
बाकी 3 बचे पैराबोला, एलिप्स, हाइपरबोला. करेक्ट?
हाँ.
अभी उसमें से सर्कल का भी स्लोप नेगेटिव आएगा फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट.
सर्कल का स्लोप भी फर्स्ट क्वाड्रेंट नेगेटिव आएगा. ओके, ऑब्वियसली यस.
एंड एलिप्स का भी नेगेटिव आएगा तो बचा से पैराबोला.
यस.
दैट आल्सो वी कैन डू.
ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. ऑब्वियसली ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. इज इट ओके?
यस सर.
बताओ क्या बोल रहा है वो. अगर किसी को समझा, वो क्या बोल रहा है? अगर सर्कल है सर, अगर पॉइंट आपका यहाँ पर है तो स्लोप नेगेटिव आएगा. इज इट ट्रू? इज इट करेक्ट?
Yes, sir.
और अगर एलिप्स लेंगे तो भी नेगेटिव है, लेकिन यहाँ पर स्लोप तो 1 है आपका. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes.
तो ऑटोमेटिकली पैराबोला ही होना चाहिए. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
फाइनली
So like the method you did in the first sum.
या एंड फाइनली, अरे यार ये सब डिस्कार्ड करते हैं. पहले देखते हैं ऑप्शन कौन सा है. 3IP है क्या? 3IP. हाँ, ये प्रोबेबल ऑप्शन है. हाँ कि नहीं?
1 2Q.
ओके, फिर नेक्स्ट दूसरा चेक करते हैं. 1 2Q 1 2Q 1 2Q 1 2Q 1 2Q 1 2Q 1 2Q. हाँ, ये भी प्रोबेबल ऑप्शन है. 1 2Q.
2 4R.
2 4R. 2 4R है क्या? 2 4R. 2 4R.
नहीं.
तो ये तो डिस्कार्ड ही कर देते हैं.
फोर्थ भी नहीं है.
फोर्थ तो होगा ही नहीं, तो फोर्थ को हटा दिया मैंने. तो हमारा जो फाइटिंग इसके बीच में है
1 and 3.
मतलब 1 and 3 मतलब सर्कल एंड पैराबोला के बीच में है ना?
Yes, sir.
ओ सर्कल है ऑप्शन है. सर्कल ही आंसर है. पता है कैसे चला मुझे? देखो उन्होंने ए क्या दिया? √2 ना. ए √2 दिया है और आपका पॉइंट ऑफ कांटेक्ट क्या? -1 1. हाँ कि नहीं? अब उन्होंने सर्कल का इक्वेशन क्या देके रखा? सर्कल का इक्वेशन क्या है? x स्क्वायर प्लस y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू a स्क्वायर. हाँ कि नहीं? और आपका पैराबोला क्या है? y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4ax. हाँ कि नहीं? तो ये दिस विल सैटिस्फाई द इक्वेशन. हाँ कि नहीं? ये तो a का वैल्यू है और ये पॉइंट है. हाँ कि नहीं? तो 1 + 1 = 2. इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
बट यहाँ पर ट्रू नहीं होगा क्योंकि यहाँ पर आएगा y आपका 1 है और आपका a क्या √2 है, तो यहाँ पर आएगा 4√2. तो पैराबोला पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. हाँ कि नहीं?
Yes, sir.
So automatically, what is the answer? Circle. D. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
मस्त था ना प्रॉब्लम किड्स?
Yeah.
बट आपको इसमें क्या याद रखना चाहिए? सारे फॉर्मूलेज ना.
Yeah, sir.
है ना? तो ठीक है किड्स, ये चैप्टर यहाँ खत्म हो जाता है. 1 मिनट.